Getting toe up on a Sunday. Monday's gonna suck. I don't know where my jigger went. Put the lime and the coconut. Oh my God, this is some thick coconut milk. Hope this doesn't turn into a show because I'm getting trashed on a Sunday. Work is gonna be super rough tomorrow. Well, hello there. Welcome back to another week. This week we are going to be talking about what everybody's been doing lately, which is drinking a lot because we're all stuck in our houses. So I'm Dr. Faith, I'm your Faithful Doc, and today we're going to be getting a little saucy. Today we're going to be making them quarantine drinks, adequately named quarantinis. So come with me. We're going to be making 5 different kinds. Arguably, we have to make it so that I can have it because I got to try it and drink it. So therefore, we're making it low FODMAP. Fun fact, used to be a bartender, so hopefully this goes over well. So what are we making? Dirty martini. I like mine dirty. Next, we're making a champagne drink with a raspberry syrup that I made from scratch, followed by a Moscow Mule made with a Zevia drink. Next, we're going to be making a fun twist on Dalgona, which is going to be an espresso martini with Dalgona. And last but not least, we're going to be making a key lime pie drink. Let's get saucy. Let's start with the Moscow Mule, shall we? Basically, what you need is vodka, ginger beer, lime, your cup. Copper cups. I mean, if you want to be aesthetic, you can do it in really any cup. It's not important, doesn't make it taste any better, but arguably maybe it does. I'm gonna use a Zevia ginger beer, which is 0-calorie deliciousness made with stevia so it doesn't irritate my gut because it can't have beer. Fun fact, beer is a gut irritant. It's also full of wheat or barley, which I can't have because I'm #gluten-free. We're gonna need 2 ounces of vodka. If you don't like vodka that much, just try gin. If you don't really like booze all that much, put half. Make sure to roll that lime around on a nice hard surface. If you've got a really dry lime, by the way, just put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds and that should get that juices going. It's gonna be really hot. Careful with that. That is your delicious Moscow Mule. So next we're gonna make our espresso martini with Dalgona on it. I made a video where I made Dalgona. I'm gonna go ahead and link that above right here. Basically, 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of water. Very simple. If you wanna do half that, perfect. If you wanna try using stevia substitute powder, it might work. I haven't tried it. But for this one, very, very simple. We're gonna get our shaker cup out, put some ice in it. We're gonna be mixing up some vodka and some cold brew. I understand this is titled an espresso, but you know what? My cold brew is so dark, so dense, so incredibly thick, you can't see through it. So I call that espresso. Is it actually pushed through an espresso machine? No, but also espresso is hot, and I like my cold drinks. Do the same kind of measurements. 2 jiggers of vodka, technically about 2.5 ounces of booze, and about 2 to 4 ounces of cold brew. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in some English toffee. I like the English toffee stevia. I'm gonna put like 2 dropperfuls in there. Everything is said and done, and you mess with that Dalgona and you try to float it on top because it will be a bitch. this is what you're left with. For now, we're gonna set this aside and we're gonna make drink number 3. Drink number 3 is for my champagne lovers, for my wine lovers, for people who are not big, straight up alcohol people who don't want that hardcore vodka spirits drinks. They just want, you know, a little spritzer. If it ever freaks you out to do this, make sure you just use a towel. You know, there's a reason that bartenders keep towels in their back pockets, right? So you just kind of put your hand around the bottom of the corkscrew and you use some muscle. I can't get this bottle open. And then basically you just wait for it to explode, you know, unexpectedly in your hand. Like fun. You got this. You got this. It really just doesn't want to go. All right, so that was fun. I don't like balloons popping. I really don't like Prosecco popping in my face either. Great, drink number 3, super, super simple. We got some Prosecco, we got some delicious fruit that I froze, and then we also have a raspberry syrup that I made from scratch. I froze some blueberries, some raspberries, and some grapes. Frozen grapes are amazing. All of this stuff has a ton of vitamin C. Berries are amazing for eyesight, so many different things in our bodies, liver health, blood health, all kinds of vein health for people who have varicose veins. Berries are quite amazing, dark berries, raspberry, all these things have a lot of vitamin C. Good for the immune system, Alcohol is not. If you want to check out that old video, I put that one up there for how to avoid getting sick in the wintertime. But guess what? We're not going outside, so who cares, right? We're gonna garnish these with some blueberries, some raspberries, and some grapes. I love frozen grapes. It's like grape ice cream, but contained. Anyway, we're gonna put a lime on it and call it good. Cheers, my dear. This is drink number 3. Let's move on to drink number 4. All right, we're moving back into spirits. You might be thinking,
where's the salty ass drink?
not everybody likes sweet things, right? Like, what about your Bloody Marys and your martinis and things that are a little more of that salty nature? Good question, and we're gonna talk about that right now. So, I'm gonna make a dirty martini. I love my martinis dirty. Pretty much what you need for a dirty martini is going to be obviously your vesicle, vodka, vermouth, and whatever you wanna make it dirty with. I made refrigerator pickles, and yeah, if you guys wanted me to make that video, go ahead and put that below, but for the most part, it's pretty much just dill, peppercorns, vinegar, salt, water, and I like mine spicy because I like shit spicy. I put some red pepper flakes in here, and we're gonna use that juice because that's delicious, and then you get little bits of like floating dill. What do you need? Ice, 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 baby. It's a good start to a recipe. And now you need about 2.5 ounces of vodka. I don't know where my jigger went. It is hard. I just eyeball. I'm usually pretty good at it. Let's see. Yeah, you need 2.5 ounces of vodka. You need about 1/2 to 1 ounce of vermouth. Yeah, that's about it. And then the juice. But normally, if I didn't have this, I would normally make like a jalapeno juice. I really like jalapeno juices, so you mix it until you can't mix no more. Top it on there. Delicious. Let's see how accurate I was. Hell yeah. Then all you do is top it with your favorite whatever. I actually don't know if olives are a low FODMAP food, so I've heard some things, I've heard some not things. I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe. I'm taking the pickles from my refrigerator pickles and then some beautiful cherry tomatoes. And I'm putting that right in there. So, drink number 4 for all my salties. We're in the home stretch. 5th drink. Not gonna lie, I have been tasting these. I'm glad it's the last drink. Okay, so this one's a little complicated. Of course, we left the most complicated one at the end. This one's a key lime one. So this one's gonna need some vodka, some coconut milk, some coconut stevia, some lime juice, real lime, as well as some pineapple juice. And I think that's pretty much it. We gotta open up our coconut milk first. Oh, I found my jigger. Found it. Coconut milk has amazing properties to it. Antimicrobial, helps you burn fat, Great source of all kinds of antioxidants, made of a bunch of medium chain triglycerides. This is just a pour and stir. I like those. Ice, same thing. You know, everyone thinks that doctors are high and mighty, but we get drunk on Sundays too. Starting off with our vodka. You know, you want to really just start off with your alcohol in general because things mix better when the alcohol's on the bottom. Plus you can kind of judge how much you have. This one we measure. I found my jigger, come on. 2 ounces of vodka. So 2 jiggers worth. 1, 2 approximately. These bottles are the worst to pour out of. I love the size, but damn. 2 ounces pineapple juice. I just juiced my own. 2 ounces-ish. And then we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of lime, real lime juice. Limes have a ton of vitamin C in them. I'm actually going to be using a coconut stevia, but to be completely frank, the pineapple juice is probably just fine. Some coconut milk and we're good. 2.5 ounces. Ooh, this is really thick. I don't know if we need this much. I just feel like this is gonna go over poorly. Poorly, that's hilarious. Nope, ooh, okay, thick. And don't be intimidated by the texture of this. I think one of the best bar tools that I've ever had, other than the shaker, obviously, is the bar spoon. And the one I got has a bar spoon on one side and it's got a fork on the other. And there is your key lime. Delicious drink. All right, guys, I finished. I'm done. Look at all these beautiful drinks that we made. I'm gonna go call my husband and have him come check it out. What do you think? Number 1, visually, what do you think? That's a really long pause.
Well, there's 5 of them. You gotta like take them all in.
Yes, it's true.
That one is the one that catches my eye most. That looks like so much fun to drink. Oh, is that coffee? That's gotta be the coffee. That's the coffee one.
That's the coffee one, and if we have any experience from the last Dalgona episodes where I couldn't drink through it, it might be an adventure.
Okay.
But you know, it was actually an adventure to put that on the top in the first place. What do you want to try first? There's a lot here, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't, yeah, go ahead. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't not tried them. Isn't it pretty? It's like a layer. You gotta kind of like suck through it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't actually tried this one yet. Is it good?
Yeah, it's like a chocolate frap on top with like espresso on the bottom.
Mmm.
So it's just like...
This you can drink through.
Yeah.
The other ones I was just like, and then it was just stuck. But this one, oh, that's good, guys. Oh my God.
You'd almost want to eat that with like a spoon.
Right? You know, this would be good with an avocado.
Oh, that's
right?
a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Ice cream on the bottom. All right, what's next?
That one's gonna be tough to beat.
So that one, I used a raspberry syrup that I made.
Ooh, that's spectacular.
Oh, I like that.
I could drink 10 of those.
This was a raspberry Bellini, but you know, they made low FODMAP and organic raspberries.
Yeah.
Bougie. Okay, so what's next?
This one.
Okay, so this one is a key lime, but made with regular lime, so it's more like just lime.
So it's just like
pie,
less tea.
lime pie.
Lime pie.
Yeah, I used real coconut milk.
You can tell.
It's a little thick. I used real coconut.
Yeah, you can, like I said, you can tell. It's like,
oh, that's really good. If you want a meal with your drink.
A little texture. I want that one.
Okay.
So I can quickly move to that.
Just try it. I know you don't like martinis, but it's my refrigerator pickle juice.
Actually, it's like a spicy cucumber juice.
Ooh, ooh. It's very cucumbery.
Yes.
And I
it's
didn't
super
realize
cucumbery,
that.
Which works.
I mean, it's made with real cucumbers and...
Cucumbers?
It's made with real
How many of these have you had?
The B-roll was hard.
Yeah, I bet it was.
It's been 89 years.
It's been 84 years.
But it's like fresh, right?
Yes.
Like I used grape tomatoes, I used my refrigerator pickles. You can tell it's got fresh dill floating on the top of it. This is my favorite. Okay, here's your favorite.
That's amazing.
I think I'm getting better at Mule. But with that Zevia, right? Like it's the sugar-free ginger beer.
Well, and because it doesn't have that high fructose corn syrup,
True.
that one kind of blooms.
Some people don't like stevia. Weird. So we have our cocktails that we love, which is the martinis.
Yeah, this one's the best.
Yeah, I figured
I knew
as
it was gonna
much.
be. I could tell just from looking at it.
And like coffee's amazing, kind of gives you a little bit of stim and
Yeah,
relaxing at the same
it's
time. And
Whatever that is on the top.
whatever that is on the top. Did you not see my last video? Husband.
Yes, I saw it. It's just, it tastes like caramelized chocolate.
Cheers, guys. Cheers for you.
Cheers to you.
I hope your quarantine is going well. We are definitely trying on this end of it. I thought I would give you some beautiful recipes of some things that are super easy, super fun to make. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll put the recipe for these things down in the description box below or on my website, faithfuldoc.com. If you want to follow me on my socials, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, a little bit on TikTok. Go ahead and like this video if you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know what, guys? I'll see you in the next one. Bye. That the one.
This is maybe one of the best drinks you ever made.
Wow.